Hey guys, what's up? Queen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not, thank you for coming back and clicking on this video. So as you can see from the title, this is going to be all about how I styled my new TWA. I hate that word, like what? And I just found out what it means and I was like, ugh. I just thought it was so much more elaborate. It means teeny weeny fro. Teeny weeny afro. I was like, ew, that's so ugly. Anyway, so my TWA, or my short natural hair, ooh. So I realized that the last video I posted was with my previous cut, so I told you guys that I might go back and get a cut down even more. So this is how short I went. I actually wasn't planning on going this short, but the barber just, he was like, okay, snip, snip, snip. And I was like, okay, fine. So it's cool. It's gonna grow out to exactly where I want it to be. So that's kind of nice. So I have control over that, you know? So anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys how I style this. I'm not gonna talk too much because obviously that's what you clicked on this video for. My hair is a type 4. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a day 3 wash and go. And for my wash and go, I use the Kinky Curly Curling Custard and a bit of Eco Styler. And this is what it looks like today. We still have lots of definition up here. This side kind of struggles a bit. The back is just a mess. And this side, it's okay. So I'm gonna refresh it, show you guys how I kind of bring it back to life, especially when you have kinkier texture. It gets messy a lot easier. So I'm gonna start off by fixing my part. I actually kind of started already. So I just clean this up first just to make it look nice and clean, because it kind of gets lost in the shuffle. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna open it up just like that. And that's about it, okay? So like I said, I did use the Kinky Curly Custard and Eco Styler. So first thing I'm gonna do is wet my hair with some water. So I'm gonna do my makeup after this, so if you want to see that, you can stay tuned, but I figured I'd show you this first because that's the whole point of this video. Okay. I'm gonna concentrate it on the parts that are the most frizzy, like back here, because this part just never wants to cooperate. Oh my god, that was my ear. Ooh, ew. That was so uncomfortable. Okay, so now I have my Kinky Curly Custard. I'm just gonna take a little bit and just kind of rub it in. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm literally just dabbing it in because it's already done. I don't want to mess up the curls too much. You need to trust that your hair will do it on its own if you've already done a good wash and go. Probably go in and finger coil a few pieces, but then I'll take some Eco Styler. I'm just gonna put it along my edges and on my part. And I'm just going to use the Eco Styler to define a few frizzy pieces, especially along the sides because it gets a lot frizzier there. And my texture is a little bit tighter on the sides. So now I'm literally just going in and working the gel through small pieces and letting it curl back on its own. Sometimes you gotta force it. So I'm not gonna do too much. Like I said, I don't want to disturb the natural curls that are happening, that are forming. So I'm just gonna focus on the front. Curl that upwards. Like this. Curl it up. Just let it bounce back. This. Bounce back. Sometimes I will comb through little pieces, either with a small comb or a diamond brush, and let it curl again on its own. Okay, so now that my actual hair is done, I'm just gonna leave it just like that. I'm just gonna focus on my edges now. So I'm gonna take my little edge brush and I'm just going to be the most dramatic. I need something going on. So I'm gonna pull that way forward. I'm going to brush this part down a bit. And I'm going to start sleeking this way. the most extra. So this part starts to get a little frizzy, so I just put a bit more Eco Styler up here to keep it down and separate it so my part shows. Okay, so this side is looking good, and I'm gonna continue the same process on this side. Okay, so that's about it for now, and then I'm just gonna let it dry, and then if I want later, I'll try to touch up any of my edges if I want to, but I try to just get it to a place where I can just leave it alone. And yeah, so whether this is a new wash and go or just like a touch up like I just did, it usually takes me about 10 minutes to do, which is, it kind of sounds long for such short hair, but like compared to what I was doing before, this is great. This is great. So now I'm just going to continue with the rest of my routine. If you guys only want to see that, feel free to exit out of this video. But if you want to stay for the rest of the get ready with me, yeah, let's keep going. So now I'm just going to do my foundation. I'm using the MAC Face and Body foundation first. I already did my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. So my face is moisturized, and I'm just going to go in with this. One of my favorite foundations is this one, and also the Moisture Foundation by MAC. I am breaking out right now, so my skin looks a little bit crazy. So please don't mind that. I have been feeling so much more, I don't know, it just feels so good not to have any hair to deal with, but I do feel like I always have to kind of dress up a bit more or just try to look a bit more feminine, because I do feel like when I don't, I just look, I don't know, just too bland. Like before I could use like my fancy wig or like my hair or like, I don't know, my makeup to kind of like spice things up a bit, but because now I don't have hair and I'm not trying to wear wigs, I need to do more. Like I need to find other ways to kind of spice up my look, and usually that has to be in clothes. So that's kind of exciting. Like I've been kind of exploring more with fashion, which is kind of cool. But there's nothing wrong with looking a little boyish, but sometimes I don't want to, you know? Sometimes I do want to look a little bit more, I guess, feminine, if that's the right word to use. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl concealer just to highlight my brows and conceal under my eyes. Let me know what products you guys use for your short natural hair, and what do you think works best for type 4 hair, especially when it's short. I have so many products and I don't use like half of them anymore because I feel like at this point I know what works for me, so I stick to it. And if you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love Diva Curl and how much it works for my hair, so that's been my go-tos. I haven't been switching it up. I haven't been trying new things just because I'm not interested. It's so interesting how after you cut your hair, I don't know, I feel like I have to do so much more. Like I have to, I feel like I have room to be myself, if that makes sense. Like it's just like liberating. It's so strange. And I know a lot of people said that, and I was like, oh yeah, true, but it's like you don't realize it until you actually do it, how nice it feels to not have to like hide behind anything. And it's like you can't hide behind anything. Even if I wanted to hide behind something, the most I can do is wear like, I guess, a shit ton of makeup, but like, I don't know, it doesn't really do much. And I can only like, I don't know, everything I do right now is almost uncomfortable for me, so it's like weird. It feels great. It's like I'm always uncomfortable, if that makes sense, but in a good way. And I love that a lot of women are being bold enough to cut their hair off, because it's not, I don't know, there's this culture, especially in the Black community, that we shouldn't cut our hair. It's like we have a fear that it won't grow back or something. I don't know, but who cares? Like, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. So hopefully the people around you would support that. But I do have to say, since cutting my hair, I always have to have lashes on. Okay, so I've obviously concealed, and now I'm going to go in with my, what is this? Black Opal. Yeah, Black Opal setting powder under my eyes. Just like that on my nose bridge, forehead, and on my chin a little bit. I do try to like tap it in a little bit, and then I brush it right off. This way from that. It's just too much. And then now I'm just going to go in with my blush. If you watch my videos, this is like the same thing I do every time. I'm so sorry. This is not original. I do just switch up a few things just because of my hair, but it honestly, nothing changes that much. And then I'm going to highlight a little bit. A little bit. This is not my highlighting brush, but honestly, it's okay. Sometimes you have to live life on the edge. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go do my liner and lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, so that is it for this look. It's very simple. I don't know, I'm not really feeling my makeup. I feel like the liner is a bit too much for me, but you know, it's whatever. My hair products have settled in a bit more, so I would probably go out like this. It's still kind of wet, but it's not like white all over, so it's whatever. So I'll probably just go out like this and let it keep drying. So I'm realizing that when I leave my hair alone, it naturally just does its thing. So there's not too much that I have to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial slash get ready with me slash I don't even know what I'm doing. I just want to show you my hair. Anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Turn on the notification button. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, and if you want to see my full wash and go routine, I will do that. Just make sure you thumbs up the video so I know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. All my social media will be in the next slide. Bye.